Hello everyone, my name is Gert and welcome to another episode of... Today we have got the Power Mod 75 and 150 from Rockboard with us. So both mods can be mounted into the PEDALBOARD series from Rockboard, which I'm having here. This is a Thrash 3.3 and they are delivering 75 watts and 150 watts from solid state amplifiers. And we're gonna test them out and see what they can deliver. Okay, and here you can see the front side of my pedalboard. I just took off this cover and yeah, it's that easy. You just take your mod, put it in there, tighten the screws and then you're good to go. Right, cool. At the front we have from left to right, aux in to slave in your own audio, a volume knob to control the output volume. This little LED shows if your input signal is correct. Green is okay and red is too hot. Then a 3-band EQ with low, mid, high, with which you can adjust the tone even further. Next we have the main out, where you can connect the power mod with a real cabinet with a speaker cable. Then we have a DI out, and this comes in use when you want to connect directly into your interface or into a mixing desk. With this little switch you can turn on off the cap sim, which is simulating a classic 4x12 with a SM57 combination. Next we have an input for headphones and a switch to mute everything and put it back into active mode. At the back we have our voltage input and the input for your signal. So the signal flow for today is again my Sigi Braun, the Heritage signature guitar. Then I'm going into my Quad Cortex, and in the Quad Cortex I'm using a capture made by me from my Engel Fireball, which is standing over there, pre and power amp. And then the signal goes into my KHE audio electronic amp switcher, and in there I hooked up the Power Mod 75 as the M1 and the Power Mod 150 as the M2. Then the signal goes out into my Engel 4x12 cabinet. This is a V30 speaker and the SM57 microphone. And as a second sound option, I hooked up the XLR, which is connected to my interface as well. And like I said, this should be simulating a 4x12 with a SM57 combination. Kind of. Without further ado, let's get my plectrum and let's start with the 75 watt. Let's put this here to active, both power amps. And this is the sound you get with everything at noon and the volume about 9 o'clock. And I had to reduce the volume out of my Quad Cortex drastically, because otherwise the input clip was clipping so hard. So you can get more loudness out of the power amps. I will try that out, and I have to watch my interface. Now that it's clipping. So I'm turning up the volume to about half. Now it's getting pretty loud. Let's switch to the 150. And also here, turning up the volume to about half. About the same. I think the differences will be more present if you turn up the volume even more. But I can't do this because it's so fucking loud. The power amps are cool, but they are not as transparent, I would guess. Always a bit nasal is the wrong word. I will show you something. Let's turn back both volumes to about 9 o'clock. Go back to the 75 watt. And then I will turn on the cap sim. And the cap sim is laying on the DI out and on the main out. And yeah, it sounds strange, but then the signal will get significantly louder and also better. So watch this. Okay, let's go back to the 150 and do the same here. And then we can use the XLR or DI out as well. Sound gets more full. Okay, now we turn some of the knobs. Oh, what? Ah, my ears cutting now. And I think my interface clipped as well. This sounds really good actually. It's loud. Okay. Long time ago I played this. Let's go back to noon. So with a 3-band EQ you can shape your sound even further, or you can adjust it to different cabinet types. There's also a mute switch. Okay, I want to do a test. You're gonna hear the audio now, I think from my camera, because when I do this with my microphone, everything is clipping. So I will increase the volume, and then you can get a feel of how loud this thing really can be. I hope I'm going not deaf here. About noon here, my room is total overkill. Let's go even further, but be careful. Oh shit. Okay. Whew. I'm sweating now because it was so loud. So in a rehearsal situation or even live, I think this should be not a problem to be audible. Let's go back and turn off the cab sim again. Noticeably quieter. I'm not getting paid for this video, and the mods are going back to Rockboard. So I'm totally being honest to you, like always in my videos. The only downside, I think, from these mods is the big ass power supply. So this is the power supply for the 75 watt. This is the mod itself. Okay, this is not so big, but it's an extra piece of gear. This could be exchanged, the IEC cable. So this is the power supply. Yeah, would be cool if it was built in already. And see, this is the 150 watt and this is the power supply for the 150 watt. So it's almost as big as the mod itself. So yeah, that's a bit of a bummer and could be improved in the future. Okay, cool. So I my plectrum away, do my guitar away too. Yeah, Rockboard Power Mod 75 in 150 watts. They can be pretty loud. They can be pretty loud. I think it would be enough for a band practice or rehearsal or in a live situation, especially when you use something like the DI out, or if you have a modeler or something and you have a DI out. Please check out the website from Rockboard. I will link them down in the description below. You can check them out with every detail or more data. Reading the manual. Who's reading manuals? I do. You should do that too. And yeah, now it's your turn again. How do you like the Rockboard Power Mod 75 and 150? Please tell me your thoughts and opinions down there in the comments below. And yeah, if you like this video and what I'm doing here in my Gear Nerd Corner overall, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. With that being said, thank you very much for your attention and see you guys on the next one. Bye bye, ciao!